Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you how to owe yourself and stop being humble. I do not understand such thing as being humble. Why do I need to humble myself? If I know my values, if I know my truths, if I know how amazing person I am, and I should know it because it depends on me who I am. If I choose to be this person, why do I not think this is the best version of me? Why do I not think this is the best person I could be? If it depends on me, then I choose to be the best person I could think of. So why do I need to humble the best person I could think of? Why? I hate it whenever my mom says, oh, Ola, you should be more humble, or, oh, wow, you're so humble, whenever I'm complimenting myself, or, for example, I'm saying to them, the compliments that I've heard, and I agree with them. If somebody tells me you're beautiful, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm beautiful. Why should I feel humble, or, oh no, it's not like that, oh no, stop, I'm not beautiful? No, I should know my values. I should know how amazing I am because I choose to be this person every day. I wake up and I try to be the most loving, peaceful, beautiful soul that I could be. So it's why should I be humble about the qualities that I try to possess every single day? I hate whenever somebody says you should be more humble. I will never be humble. If you make people uncomfortable, that is good. If you make people uncomfortable, that is very, very good, because that means that you have such energy, such power, that it triggers some insecurities in other people. If I am being the most successful person ever, people that want success but do not have the success, they're being triggered. So that means you actually do have the success. If somebody hates on you, that is literally the proof of your success in certain area. Because if you were not relevant, why should somebody be, uncomfortable by you if you were not relevant? So if somebody hates on you, if somebody tells you, oh, you should be more humble, or you should humble yourself, no, because that means that you actually have such energy, you actually have such power that it makes them uncomfortable. And I know that, for example, when I'm going out with my friends and they're not being insecure or anything, whenever a man comes up to me, they are laughing about it. They're like, what I said, and I don't think I uploaded this video. I'm so sorry, because I literally created a YouTube video and I didn't upload it. I was saying there, literally, I got so many compliments. One time when I went out with my besties, I think 15 men came up to me. And my friend said, Ola, you're like a honey to men. Literally, men are drawn to you. And also my best friend, he said, Ola, you're like a magnet to people. How are you doing this? And I'm like, it's the confidence. It's literally the opposite of being humble, because I'm confident, I know my qualities. And if I, for example, if you say this is the best TV you could ever have, if somebody sees the TV and you're saying this is the best screen ever, the colors amazing, and they are so sure of themselves, this somebody is gonna buy the TV. But if you're being yeah, this is a good TV, who's gonna buy the TV? Nobody's gonna buy the fucking TV, because it's if you do not show people the values that you do understand about each other, they first have to experience their values to then know it. And it's all good, if you first want to, let people experience you and, get to know you, and not to tell everybody, of course. But for example, I do not understand why I should be humble if I know the qualities that I have. If you get to know me, you will know I am confident. It's not a game or a mask or anything. No, I'm so fucking confident and I'm super honest. And it's not just saying random stuff about me. No, I am a person like that. And I can prove it. If we're gonna have a relationship, I can prove to you that I'm this person. And I know my knowledge on a certain area. So if I say I'm interested in psychology, if I'm interested in well-being or women's hormones, it's true, because I'm getting so interested in it, and I'm possessing more bigger and bigger knowledge about this. So I'm not humble in those topics. I can say, oh, I'm interested in this and that. If I say I'm reading books and somebody says, oh yeah, you're reading books, what books do you read? I can tell them at least 30 recent books that I read. It's if I know that I have those qualities, that I am this kind of person, why should I make myself smaller because somebody's gonna want to prove, okay, I have those qualities, I can prove it to you. But let me just tell you this, like I said at the beginning, if you're making them uncomfortable with those, statements, with the fact that you are confident, with the fact that you're beautiful, that you're amazing, that you're loving, if you're making those people uncomfortable, it's because they're jealous of you. It's because they want those qualities. It's because it triggers this wanting in them. And it's their issue. If I see a woman with all of the qualities that I want to have, I don't get jealous. I get inspired. I get motivated. I see her. I'm like, oh my God, if she can be that, of course I can be that. This is literally the living proof. So if somebody gets jealous or triggered over something that you have, that you possess, that you're confident about, it's on them, because they still need to heal. They still need to learn that the fact that you have it doesn't take away from them. Like the fact that you can be this person doesn't mean they cannot be this person. You both can have like the best qualities of yours. It doesn't change. If I'm super confident, it doesn't mean that my friend is not going to be super confident. No, it doesn't work like that. So it's like you can be the best version of yourself and somebody else can be also the best version of themselves. But some people do not understand it. And you humbling yourself is only for them, their comfort. And I also saw this one video today. Like, are you literally gonna make yourself uncomfortable for somebody else's comfort? Okay, so you're choosing them over yourself. Okay, so like self-love is where? Because not here. Like literally, the humbling things gets me so mad. And I realized it so much when I was recently talking to my parents and I was telling them some compliment that I received lately. And I was like, damn right. Like of course I'm this. And my mom was like, oh my God, you're so humble. I was like, why do I need to be humble? I do not need to be humble. Literally, I do not need to be humble because the word is humbling enough. But so many people are not healed in this world. So if in your surrounding, and there will be people that do not want your success, they will want to humble you. You do not need to humble yourself more because there will be people on your way. There will be people that will want to humble you because they're afraid of your success. Because if you're making them uncomfortable, it's like, oh my God, she's going to have a power. She's going to have a power and I'm afraid of this power. So I'm going to try to humble her. I'm going to try to bring her down, not to see her values, not to see her potential, because I don't want her to get anywhere. So if people around you tell you, humble yourself, oh, you quiet down, it's because you're making them uncomfortable. And sometimes it's not like they do not want your best. It's just the unhealed version of themselves is not comfortable with the fact that you can be bigger. And that's it. And honey, I'm so sorry to say this truth, but if you want to be bigger, you're gonna have to let some people go. You are meant to just leave some people behind because they will not grow with you. And you will have to choose between your self-growth and you basically like making yourself better and keeping those people. And it's like the second option is never good. It's never good because if you are being the best version of yourself and it triggers them, it says if they are the real ones or not. Because the real people, the people that want your success, they want your love, they want the best for you, they will not be triggered. If my sister would be right now like a multi-billionaire, I would be like, okay, get me on your yacht. I would be so thrilled for her to live her dreams. I would be so thrilled and happy for her because there's not 1% of me that does not want her happiness. So I know I always give the example of my sister because she's the love of my life. Like she's literally my soulmate and I love her so much and I miss her every single day. And it's like, I cannot wait to go back to Poland and to literally live in the same house with her again because then she's going to finish her university and we're going to live in the same house. So it's super exciting. But anyway, it's like, I always get the example of my sister because I know I wish her like truly the best. And if I know that I have this bond to somebody, that I can feel this thing to somebody, I know that other people can feel it too. So it's like, if I know that I don't have to get jealous over my sister's success because I wish her the best. If somebody else in my surroundings, the close people, get jealous to me, I did the thing because it's like if they get jealous over me and if they get envious over my success, that doesn't take away from their success. It speaks of something because they do not truly wish me the best. They do not truly wish me the best. And maybe it's something that is like unhealed version of themselves, but still, if they do not develop, if they do not change this quality, we cannot be friends. And it also applies to you because like, how could you be friends with somebody that does not want your happiness like fully? If they only want you when you're smaller, if you're being bigger, if you're growing, of course you're gonna make somebody uncomfortable because you take more space. So would you literally like gonna squish into a jar just because somebody is like, rubbing to you or something? No, make them uncomfortable, make yourself the biggest you can, and do not humble yourself, do not squish yourself into the jar because what the hell for? Literally what for? If they are true ones, they're not gonna be bothered by you. They're never gonna be bothered. Like if my sister took so much space, I would see her every day, I would be like, Where's my love? Where's my love? Because like, where's my sister? It's my love. Because I love her so much and I want the best for her. So it's like, I know it from the experience that she would never be this, like the opposite for me. She would also be like that, because whenever something like big and amazing was happening in my life, even if the same area, it was not successful for her, she was always the biggest hyperman for me in every single area. So I know this is true person. I know this is a true person. And to be honest, I would choose this one person over 1,000 of fake ones, over 1,000 people that I would have around me, that I could have around me. I would still choose my sister, because I know that she's the true one. And of course, it's not like I only have her. I have so many people that I'm so grateful for, and I know that are the true ones. And to be honest, honey, if you're gonna go with your intuition, within your path, you're gonna meet your people that are gonna be so happy for you, that are gonna be so happy of your success, and that you do not have to squish into the jar for, because it's never, ever worth it. Okay, I got a bit worked up over this, but this is something that's been bothering me, so I just wanted to get it off my chest. And I love you guys, and I thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for giving me this platform to talk about this stuff, and I love you guys so, so, so much. And I hope to see you in my next ones. Ciao!